What's going on, guys? My name is Orphid, and today is a special, momentous day.
Yeah, boy.
Because what you see in the background is me finally being able to play The Last of Us Part 2. I've been waiting 7 years for this game, and this feels special, man. It's a feeling unlike any other. It is definitely a good time. I got off the game to record this video. It's gonna be a first impressions. I've maybe put in just about a little under 2 hours, so I'm still very fresh. There's still so much more to go, but I just want to talk about a few of the key things that jumped out to me as I've been playing the game so far, and we're gonna go with the biggest one. This game, graphically, is incredible. Dog, the opening of the game, for a second, I couldn't believe that I was playing a game. Like, it didn't feel real. The best way to describe that is, like, usually when you play a game, there's this certain element, you know, as you're seeing it, to where you always know you're playing a game for the most part. This game, at certain moments, it tricks you because you genuinely don't consider it a fucking game. Like, it's so insane. And I'm just sitting there watching one of the cutscenes, and I'm like, wow. Like, wow. Holy shit, man. It's nuts, dude. And, you know, to see that we got this far with games, and this being, you know, kind of the swan song for the PS4 as far as exclusives, man, next generation. Oh my god. If it's just sounds like I'm fawning, that's exactly what I'm doing, because this is some next level shit, man. Congrats, Naughty Dog. You guys, I was one of these guys I watch. He used the phrase Naughty Dog are the bad motherfuckers of gaming, and that is 100% the case, because these boys know how to put in work. But also, alongside graphics, the facial animations and the detail and the character models and just everything in general is insane. You know, when these characters are talking, you know, you see like their mouth muscles and stuff, they move. Like, nothing about this throws you off. There's no jarring, crazy shit happening. Like I said, it ties into the graphical fidelity. It's everything about it looks real. Like, it's as close to real as you're gonna fucking get, and the game lets you know that straight up. It is truly a visual feast, man. You know, it takes playing this game for yourself. You can get a solid idea if you watch videos, if you see some of the gameplay, but nothing's gonna beat seeing it, you know, in front of you with your own two eyes on like a 4K display. It is absolutely insane. My boy, like, it is fucking nuts. The voice acting is incredible as well. The characters, they really sell you on the lines, like, they seem believable. So far, I haven't came across a ridiculous over-the-top character or trying to force the acting or anything. Like, it's all top-notch, man. Just from a technical standpoint, from a quality standpoint, this is as good as you're gonna get for what we have right now. And once again, Naughty Dog knows how to flex those muscles. I remember when Uncharted 4 first came out. You know, it's another one of those games that you just like, you can't believe you're playing this shit. And Last of Us is somehow a step above that. So, kudos, man. Another thing you notice right away, even with just one of the first few levels you do playing as Ellie, which you'll see in the background here. It's not really spoiler. It's just kind of like general gameplay. No story beats are being hit. The environments are a lot more open. You actually get you know, more options for where you want to go when you're actually in gameplay section, so you can, you know, search for resources and like find ammo and the pills for the upgrade system. Ellie on them perks, bro. No, but it's a lot more open. So, you know, if you don't want to spend your extra time exploring, if you just want to play, I'm sure the game will probably give you enough resources to do that. But you are rewarded for exploring, whether it's through environmental storytelling, actual resources, you know, to make crafting and just gameplay feel better overall. It is much appreciated, and it's, like I said, it's a noticeable step up right away from the first game. Immediately, it doesn't take that long to start seeing how big these differences are. And lastly, this won't be a long video. I've done a couple gameplay sections. I haven't done too much. I haven't touched nearly what this game is going to offer as far as gameplay and like upgrades and stuff. But the little that I have played, basically I can confirm that if you were a fan of the gameplay from the first game, here it is just all of that, but weightier and better. So if you didn't like that, you're probably not going to like this. The biggest new addition is the dodge mechanic that Ellie can use. I remember in one of the videos where I was talking about Resident Evil, I was stating how the dodge mechanic was a huge introduction for Jill. It just made the gameplay feel so much better compared to the previous game, which was already good. And I feel it's the same case here, where if you play the first game and then you come play this, it's a massive difference, especially as far as the melee combat is concerned. You have a dodge button. You have a fucking dodge button. It's just better. It's just leaps and bounds better. The gunplay still feels good. You know, in the earlier parts of the game, you don't have really many weapon sway upgrades and stuff, so it's tougher to aim, but it gets better as the game goes on. But that's the feel they want to go for. They want to go for a more grounded, realistic feel, so everybody handling like a fucking Marine in a Call of Duty game is just not gonna happen. That's just not what you're gonna get here. But it still feels awesome. It feels great. If the game was able to run at 60 frames, that would be sick. That's 100% gonna be one of the upgrades on PS5, but sadly, due to current gen limitations, it is 30 frames, but it's smooth. It hasn't dipped on me at a single point. It feels good, you know, there's no real complaints. The game plays well. It is, like I said, from a technical quality standpoint, it's just top notch as you can get, man. So I am going to enjoy myself thoroughly with this. I'm going to play maybe a couple more hours, and I'm going to go do laundry really early in the morning so I can knock that out right away. I'll put it off to the absolute last minute, so I am looking forward to jumping right back into this game. Guys, if you're able to play this, highly recommend it, man. Do not pass on this for any other stuff you've seen, like leaks and spoilers and stuff like that. Just play the game for yourself if you're even a slight bit interested. Don't do yourself a disservice. So thank you so much, guys, for watching. I appreciate it. I'll be working on another video as well, talking about the delay of Cyberpunk and what I think is actually going on behind the scenes. But until that video, thank you guys for watching. You guys have a good one, and until next time.